Day 755 being Christopher Cruz. So when I got off that last call with her, she's going to get the check from her friend. I really felt that I should schedule our first call, and I didn't do it, but I felt really called to. And so I just messaged her and I was like, listen, I know you're going to do this. And we have momentum. Let's schedule your first call. I know you're going to figure out the money. I know you're serious. I know you're all in. So let's schedule it. So I just scheduled the first call for Wednesday. The other thing that I just remembered is that on the first call, the just super emotional, powerful, crazy God call, she was like, listen, Chris, if you could really do what you say you can do with this, and you can help me get this clarity, and you can help me figure out my purpose in life, if you can really get me clarity like this, I will pay you extra. I will pay you a bonus. I'm so serious, because if you can really do this, it's life-changing. It is so freaking worth it. And she's like, I will pay you what you're worth. And I was just like, dang. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it, so you can find your purpose, because that's my purpose. But I'm not going to say no. And she's like, no, seriously. Like, I would love to give you a bonus if you can do what you say you're going to do. And I just remembered that, and I was like, of course. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's crazy. So I just opened Facebook, and I did a post, and this guy that I coached back in the day, he was one of the very first people I ever coached when I lived in Bali. And he commented on my post. He says, hey man, how's it going? I was one of the very first people that you coached. I was like, wow, that's crazy. He's like, do you really believe that you can help someone get clarity on their purpose in 6 weeks? And he asked me that question. And so I responded like, hey man, what's up? Like, wow, yeah, you were definitely one of the first. That's crazy. And I said, I don't believe that I can help someone find their purpose in 6 weeks. I know it because I'm doing it. Like, there's zero doubt whatsoever. And I said, my purpose is to help people find their purpose. So I'm a master at it. So the answer is heck yes. And I'm just like, it's crazy to me how I have this framework, and this framework has given me a level of certainty that I've never felt with anything before. Like, this level of certainty when it comes to business or whatever, I've never felt this level of certainty that I can get a result. But it is crazy for people to hear how finding something that to them has been so elusive is so effortless for me. It's like, oh yeah, you've been searching for this your entire life and you can't find it and it's driving you crazy. Oh, I could do it in 6 weeks. Let's jump on 6 calls. Guaranteed. Without a doubt. 100%. It's literally, there's zero doubt whatsoever, because I have this amazing framework that God has given me, and I know that on these calls, God creates this incredible experience and answers show up. And so it's just, it's an interesting feeling to have so much certainty that I can help people find something that has eluded them their entire lives. Something that seems so impossible to find. And it's driving them crazy, and it's creating a massive amount of suffering, and they don't even know what to do anymore. And I'm just like, yeah, 6 weeks, of course. Easy. This is nothing for me. And it's just like, that's an interesting concept. That's like, she's like, it's been 59 years old. I've been trying to find my purpose and I can't. And you can find it. It's like, yeah, and it's easy. 6 phone calls. We could do it in 6 days. It's like, it's not hard. It's just so cool. There's so much value in that. That's just so unique. And I remember, this reminds me of when I signed up for the coaching program I did a year ago, when I was doing the 5 a.m. club and going to the gym every day at 5 a.m. When I talked to this coach, he's like, okay, so you want to lose, 40 pounds? Okay, we could do that in probably 7 months. Yeah, we'll get there in 7 months. I was like, wait. Like, really? He's like, yeah, it's easy. And I was just like, he had so much certainty. And I was like, this is something I've struggled with my entire life. And you're just like, oh yeah, 7 months, no problem. Maybe 6. Just like that certainty is what made me sign up with him. Now, did it work? No, but that's my fault. But it was just like that certainty was so powerful. It was so powerful. So, yeah, just really. So I have this certainty with something that is so elusive to most people on this planet. Like their purpose, like it's a concept. It's like, how do you wrap your mind around what even purpose is and why I exist? Like, you can help me understand why I exist. You can help me get crystal clear on why I exist in 6 weeks. And people are just like, huh? But yeah, I can. I mean, I could do it in a few hours, so I've done it. So yeah, it's a beautiful skill, and I'm passionate about it, and I'm on fire for it. So yeah, really cool stuff going on right now, man. Just the relief of money showing up is just incredible. But more than that is these calls and what I've discovered on these calls and learned on these calls. So yeah, it's awesome.